The Monarch casts aside Remembrance Sunday service, Boris tickled pink to update Queen's health. Queen Elizabeth missed out on the Remembrance Sunday service in London to pay tribute to Britain's war dead because she sprained her back, Buckingham Palace said Sunday. The service, one of the most important on the 95-year-old monarch's calendar, was widely expected to be her first public appearance after cancelling events in recent weeks on doctors' advice. The Queen, having sprained her back, has decided this morning with great regret that she will not be able to attend today's Remembrance Sunday service at the Cenotaph, officials said in a statement just hours ahead of the ceremony. Her Majesty is disappointed that she will miss the service. The Queen spent a night in a London hospital last month after being admitted for medical tests. It was her first such stay in 8 years. On October 29, the palace said she had been told by doctors to rest for 2 weeks and only take on light duties. She cancelled plans to attend the United Nations Climate Summit in Glasgow, Scotland, but sent a video message. But officials said at the time that it remains the Queen's firm intention to be present for the National Remembrance Sunday service. On Thursday, Buckingham Palace said that the monarch planned to watch the ceremony at the Cenotaph War Memorial in central London from a balcony, as she has for several years. The Queen served in the Second World War as an army driver and mechanic, and attaches great importance to Remembrance Sunday, a solemn ceremony to remember the sacrifices made by fallen service members. The national service, which follows Armistice Day on November 11, is traditionally marked by the wearing of poppies and a national 2-minute silence observed at 11 a.m. on Sunday. Other royals and politicians led the ceremony in London's Whitehall, with hundreds of military personnel and veterans lined up around the Cenotaph Memorial. It was the first time the event had returned to normal since the pandemic began. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said the Queen was very well after the monarch missed the Remembrance Sunday service at the Cenotaph due to a sprained back. Speaking at a Downing Street press conference, Mr. Johnson said, "I know that everybody will be wanting to offer their best wishes to Her Majesty the Queen, and I just wanted to reassure everybody by saying that I did see the Queen for an audience last week on Wednesday in Windsor and she's very well. It shouldn't need saying, but I just wanted to say it anyway." The news comes after the Queen missed several other key events, including the Festival of Remembrance at the Royal Albert Hall on Saturday evening. Royal staff who worked for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been told not to delete any correspondence amid the Duchess's privacy battle, according to reports. Court of Appeal judges are considering whether to overturn the decision earlier this year to grant summary judgment to the Duchess of Sussex on her privacy and copyright claims. Emails and text messages sent within Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace, between palace staff and the royal family, could be searched and included in documents at a future trial. The Telegraph reports that it is understood staff who worked for the Sussexes have been instructed not to delete any correspondence should searches need to take place. This week, explosive evidence emerged as messages between Meghan and her former press secretary Jason Knauf were heard at the court. Mark Stevens, a media law expert and partner at Howard Kennedy, said it was likely emails and texts between members of staff would be searched and produced in court if the case moved to a full trial. He told the Telegraph, "It's almost certain that masses of that material is going to have to be searched to look for relevant material." But he added, "I think it's almost a racing certainty that whilst it will be handed over the mail on Sunday's lawyers, the judge might put in place reporting restrictions to prevent it being used in news reporting."